man. Hey,
Yo,
man, I'm gonna let y'all know right now. This shit finna be a classic. I like the energy. My man is doing a red light special. I don't know what's going on, man.
hey,
It's
all
Big
I'm gonna say
Brooklyn in
is
the house. It's
big
Big
Brooklyn shit,
Brooklyn. You know what I'm
big
saying?
EFB. You know what I'm saying? Summer Madness.
Summer Madness 13 just went down in Houston, Texas. And talk of the town is your man, your boy. So I'm gonna let you do the intro.
I mean, it's big Brooklyn shit. I'm top 10 when I got here, Mr. Jerry West himself. You know what I'm saying, son?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you ain't used to doing that. You got to say EFB's own.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
The original scammer.
Oh,
Don't nobody
I got
scam
you.
better than him.
Hold up. I mean, I got you. Hold on real quick. We're going to make it seem like that. We're going to tell you who the man might be. If they say West hit your line, it's a scam likely. It's EFB, 100K. We go hard. Brooklyn in this bitch, man. Let's do it, man. We have dead ass
good.
talk.
Some fresh off Summer Madness with the biggest upset of the year. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say
temperature checking.
Hey, again, Jerry. Hey, man. Hey. I shoot a fair game, man. And at the end of the day, I gotta apologize. I did not know that you was playing in the field like that, sir. You know what I'm saying? We ain't seen you in a while. You came back with a Euro behind the left. You jumped all over. Hey, man. And I don't know, between you and Emerson Kennedy, I don't know what type of sound checks y'all having. Because y'all are not having sound checks. Y'all is doing a whole lot on that stage, sir. But salute to you. You are the talk of the town for Summer Madness 13, sir.
Appreciate that, man. This is definitely, it was a hell of an experience. It's definitely tear changing. Officially graduated to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Top 10. I was top 10 before I got here, but now it's official now. It's official now. It's no more games. We not doing none of this no more. We're not doing it. It's just, come on. Who does that? Who gets a 3-0 chant on a GOAT? Like who does that? That shit is not. Come on, man.
Sir, don't short yourself either. You got a 3-0 chant in the second round.
I ain't gonna lie. In the first round, they was doing 1-0. I was shit. And in the second, it was getting crazy.
Hey, respectfully, anybody chanting 1-0 after putting up 1-0 after the first round, y'all are out of pocket because that doesn't even make sense logically. Of course,
I was confused. I was confused when they did. I said, "That's for me." Like, what's going? Is that who that's for? Like, what's going on? Like, let me know. Like, my bugging.
But by that second round, we definitely knew who was in control of that battle, man.
Yo, hold on. Hold on. Is Jerry winning right now? Yo, hold on. He got the first.
Right.
Is he getting this second right now?
Hey, you know, it's funny. Here's where it got different for me. Where I started to notice like it was a glitch in the matrix. At the end of his first round, what he didn't do. What DNA ain't do at the end of his first round? That he always do.
He didn't get him the fuck out of here. Did we get
him? We didn't get it. I was like, oh, what's going on? I was like, we didn't get it. We didn't get that.
We definitely.
We ain't get it.
And
so I felt the tides change, and I felt the heat because it was hot in Houston. It started getting cold out of nowhere. I almost started putting my Timbs on. I was like, oh, hold on. What's going on?
Now, what's crazy is that he was heavy on the promotion and you was quiet. I ain't even gonna front. Somebody hit my phone and was like, yo, Jerry not promoting. What he doing? I said, hey, man, that man probably focused. Then we see the performance. I'm not even mad that you didn't promote. I'm gonna be real with you. The fact that you didn't promote and have performance of the night in 30 DNA, yo.
All that was I was super focused, and even in the face-offs and the check, in my mind, I'm like, yo, he can use any of this against me, so let me just play it cool. I don't want him using anything again and turn it into a ball. I didn't want to give him any extra ammo. I don't want you nothing. Anything I say or do could have been created and used against me in the battle. So that was my game plan. I was like, I gotta beat DNA before we battle. Before we battle, I have to beat him. I have to figure out a way to get in his head and make him think I'm just like, well, I'm gonna just battle. I'm here for the opportunity. not knowing it was a whole different game plan when we got there. Gloves was completely off. Niggas got right to it. And I ain't look back. At all. At all.
So,
only thing I forgot to do was tell that man good night. That was it.
Good night.
Good night. That's the only thing I get to do. Yeah, that was it.
We live in the building with Jerry Wess, EFB's own, you know what I'm saying? Coming off a career-defining performance, Summer Madness 13. Really just kicked in the door into that whole top tier. At this point, again, that was one of the questions we wanted to lead with, but like you talked about yourself, this was that moment for you. Can you just talk about, again, you had an Achilles injury, was it?
Yeah, I tore my Achilles. Couldn't walk for like a year. Yeah.
So can you kind of talk about, you know what I'm saying, your mindset from the Achilles injuries to stepping off that stage, knowing what you did and how you were feeling in that moment?
What's so crazy when it happened, I think I tore it right before I battled Loso. And I didn't want to back out the battle because I'm like, I wouldn't want nobody backing out on me for any reason. So we wouldn't, people didn't even know in that battle I wasn't even walking right. But I had to just put the show on. After that, I knew I had to sit down for a while. But when I sit down, I feel like I'm missing shit. So all that pent up anger and sitting down, it came out when I battled Lou Castro. When I battled Lou, I was like, all right, I'm back. I got to show them I'm not gone and forgotten about. Like, I actually been, like, come on, it's the level up. You don't see me for a while, then that's something wrong. That means I'm pissed. Like, you don't want to have me sit too long. After that, DNA, actually, it's funny, and I wound up cleaning up one of DNA messes. He backed that on Kid Chaos. On Kid Chaos for volume, and I went and cleaned up his mess. Went out there, battled Kid Chaos, still on the road. What was that, like 10 days prep? Did that. Got the dub. Then jumped right on Gnome Impact because they felt like, he still ain't gonna be able to get on the big stage yet. Got right on Gnome Impact, got the 2-on-2 versus EFB versus the gang. And then after that, they said, you know what? We got the rookies, the top 6. They making noise. We need to see who really gonna be able to take these niggas on. And at first, niggas said we gonna give Foots Wess because we feel like Foots is the star, which he is amazing. Foots is an amazing star. They felt like because I wasn't at that top tier level that I could be his punching bag. That threw my mind into a whole nother. I said, all right. Playing with me again. They playing with me again. Say that. Say less. The do-rag, the Timbs came on. Somebody's debit card was on the floor. It was everything was clicking. Everything was clicking.
The pieces hitting. The pieces are hitting.
Pieces was hitting. And they hit every round to the point where even in the third round, I pulled the pieces out in the third round in the Foots battle. Literally pulled them shits out. Did that. Now it was like, arguably one of the best battles of the year. Then that's what led to the DNA. That's what led to the DNA battle. And all they had to really tell me was, you getting 30. You don't belong here. There's no way possible. We don't want to see this. This is not a Summer Madness back. All of it. All of it played a major part.
People forget that. That's your EFB brother, but you smoked Danny on Summer Madness.
No, that was that was the Mook card, the Mook and Rock card.
That was the summer. What was that then?
That was the Halloween joint. They called it the Mook and Rock card. That's when he was in LA. Fonz battled Danny on Summer Madness. I never was on Summer Madness. I was on
the Red Room. We just gonna say the Red Room. We in the Red Room right now.
Yeah. That was the anniversary card.
So I'll say this. Either way it go, at the end of the day, I would say this. That was obviously the biggest upset on that card by far. Let me ask you. Did you feel, and as a URL battler, were you feeling additional pressure from, respectfully, we're going to keep integrity. I know how y'all feel.
Keep it a bean.
But, was y'all feeling the pressure of all these other cards and everything that's going on?
I definitely was, because when they was sitting there saying, when the card was dropping, and the fans was just like, oh, man, URL, they not even doing their job, and, they should be doing, in these matches, we don't like these matches. So we was like really thinking, every one of us to ourselves, like, this for the company, like this for the business. Like, we can't be the number one, league and not going crazy for our big events. It shouldn't be an issue with who's battle. It should be we so like that if we put whatever battle out there, we gonna get crazy regardless. That's how it should be. The league should be so dangerous that they can just throw anybody out there without worrying. It should just be like that. And I think that, I know that this Summer Madness is good proof that. People was even saying Fonz and Suge shouldn't have been a Summer Madness battle.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
right. You feel me? So the pressure was definitely on. And niggas came through and they delivered.
So you took the shot. You took the shot during the face-off. All I'm gonna say is that you
was talking real spicy, my boy. You was talking real spicy in that face-off.
Yeah.
So let's just talk about that for a little bit. Let's just say, for hypothetically speaking, that we were able to get a URL versus RBE card, and Jerry Wess got the call.
Okay.
Who are we calling out?
Raw, Rosenberg, Raw.
Why? What? Because I ain't gonna lie to you, Rosenberg Raw ain't lost in a long time.
Yeah, and that's why. Listen, let me tell you something. Me and Rosenberg was actually supposed to battle, and actually, it was gonna be either on RBE or URL. We was actually trying to get it on URL, and it was a chance that I might have went to RBE and did it. We both had battles. Things happened. We just dropped the idea for a second, and we never really picked it right back up. But Rosenberg has just been on a tear. Like, Rosenberg is one of my favorites. Rosenberg is just like, you know what I mean? He just talk. It's the way that nigga talk. You know what I'm saying? You don't talk like Raw.
It's the delivery. You can't really.
Yeah, that delivery crazy.
You can't really speak to like what he does better than everybody else, but that ain't gonna be winning in a lot. Lot.
He's his own. Like, he don't sound like he's himself. Like, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah. Rosenberg is like one of the authentic originals. You know what I'm saying? And it's so crazy to me because people tend to forget that he came from URL. You know what I'm saying? People tend to forget Rosenberg was a part of the elite club. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of whatever the reason was.
I see what you're doing here, sir.
So that's why I want this shit. I'm going to tell you the real reason why I even said all that, too. Picture this. If niggas was to, like, say we have an RBE, King of the Dot, Chrome, Grind Time, we all get together. We fuck around and sell out Madison Square Garden. We sell out the Barclays Center. But let's step further into the future. Everybody put their connections with who they rock with. Now we got industry rappers stepping up. I can see a Rum Nitty versus Kendrick Lamar. You know what I'm saying? I can see a J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? Versus Fonz. You know what I'm saying? You can see like J. Cole versus Lux or something. You know what I'm saying? It's certain situations that if we work together to really, because there's a lot of people on the outside that really look at us like we amazing, we godly. We talking about people that's making millions of dollars to sing the same shit over and over. No freestyles, no pressure. They cannot sing their song and they look at us like, whoa, these niggas is crazy.
I got one time to say it one time and say it right.
And I feel like nobody thinking big like that. And I'm like, somebody got to start the fire. Like, somebody got to start the fire. Sometimes you got to work with the opposition to make a bigger situation happen. Sometimes it be like that.
I ain't mad at that.
Hey, I'm just looking at the bigger picture. I don't want us to be running out of battles, you know what I'm saying, on the same league and having 1,000 rematches. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, why it shouldn't be like that.
So wait, are you under contract or you free agent?
I'm battle to battle. Everything I do is battle to battle. I've never did a multi.
So you don't mind going over to that bridge and
nah, I wouldn't. If there was an opportunity that presented itself that made sense, you know what I'm saying, and it didn't obstruct with nothing, I'm rocking. I'm like, yeah, fuck it, why not? But right now, the way my career is going and the path that I'm on, it only makes sense to stay the course, because in the future, because you look at like Eclipse or Calico, Sharn. You know what I'm saying? These legends who can go anywhere and do whatever they want because they put that work in. Hitman put that work. You know, they put that work and they can do what they want.
For
so
sure.
I'm on a path right now where I broke open the door. Now I just gotta walk through it. Once I walk through it, whatever happened before that, it doesn't matter now. I'm free to do whatever, and I'm no longer a battle rapper. I'm a brand. The brand is way different. When you're a brand, like when you're a household name, you're an official brand, that's what they're buying now. You're no longer an employee. You're a business partner.
No, that's investment. We live in the building with Jerry Wess coming off of his career-defining moment at Summer Madness 13 again. 3 just methodical, precise, and first of all, sir, how did you get into the building with all the workout equipment? Like, how are y'all in there playing? Y'all got 13 you got a basketball, Jerry Wess? Like, still got a basketball? Like, what's going on? Like, I know a lot of time usually in between the battles. Do y'all have to bring extracurriculars?
And it's crazy because I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, I was going to be the only one trying to try some shit. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw Suge, I was like, oh, shit, I got a basketball too. Well, I'm definitely not dunking. I got to do something else with this damn basketball. I ain't doing that. Like, sometimes it's just great minds. You know what I'm saying? And then with Summer Madness, it really forces you to want to get in certain creative pockets because it's like, regardless of how you do it, but it's like, it's Summer Madness. Who's going to stand out again? And that was my plan from the jump because people always told me the shit that I'd be doing, imagine if I would have did it on a big stage. And I said, well, if I'm here, I'm going to do everything. I'm usually do one prop every other battle. This time I said, let me do a Jerry Wess every round. How about that? We're going to do one every round. Let's do that. And then we're going to make them all different too. We're going to do a physical, we're going to do a vocal, and then we're going to do a multi. We're going to do multis. So
speaking of one, right? Because I mean, two of them, you know, people said you stole. I'm gonna ignore one of them because you actually.
We can talk about it.
Respectfully, no, he's not. First of all,
hold on. The reason why I'm ignoring it is because Don Marino did it, but he had somebody say it.
We're not talking about that. Respected Don Marino. Sir,
yeah, respected Don, but that
we weren't talking about you 24 hours ago. We're not about to talk about you right now. So we're not talking about him right now. Respectfully, you know where I'm from. You see that background. You see this Cardinal cap. Sir, somebody got something to say to you. What's up? Even though, again, I rock with Verb. I got Verb winning on Maxed Out. I'm not about to sit here and cap. We definitely in that St. Louis Cardinal old school right now, riding down to Atlanta this weekend. However, he had some choice words to say about your performance at Summer Madness with this Benji Lolo. Can you please break this down for the people?
And I literally got off an interview explaining this shit, but I'm gonna do it again because you know what I'm saying. Each platform got different.
You did.
All right, so here's the crazy part. So you want me to be technical, or you want me to give you the whole? You want the whole story?
The fucking story, man. We need the content. What is it?
All right, so no, check this out. I'm gonna buzz niggas' heads. Now here you go. Check this out. That Scorpion performance bar, I had that bar for over 5 years. It was originally for Mike P when he was doing the Ryu. It was for Mike P. And I said, when Mike P finally gets a battle, it's on the main, this gonna be for him. Never got to use it. We never battled. Niggas was telling me, yo, you better do that because somebody's gonna think of something, if not that or something similar. And then if they do it before you do it, because they did it first, it's battle rap law, it's gonna be theirs. Benji wound up doing it. And then the way Benji did it was crazy. And then I'm not a hater or anything. I'm not gonna sit there, oh, I had that first. Nobody seen it. Nobody know. So and I didn't do it. So by law, it's Benji. You know what I'm saying? Known for that with the Scorpion. Well, he did Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero. Yep.
Now here's the plot twist. Summer Madness was supposed to be in New York. So when I had my idea, and I'm telling my boy, I said, yo, I feel like I should just do this just because I don't know if me and Mike P ever gonna really get the trash on the big stage. I don't know anytime soon. So I'm tired of holding this. Then I had an idea. I said, you know what? It'll be fire if I had Benji be Scorpion. I hit Benji up. Benji like, yeah, let's do it. We could do that. We thought it was in New York. that would have been crazy because he would have took the match. You know, that would have been even more.
That would have been crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That'd have broke the building. Wound up being in Houston. I was still trying to put my rounds together. Time going by. We ain't really get to finalize how we was gonna do it or how we was gonna get the travel out there. We was like, fuck it. In my mind, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna still do it. But on top of that, I'm a play off of his bar. So even when I started the bar, regardless if you know the truth or not, Benji asked if I needed the sub or not. Not for this character. I got another guy. So let's take out the fact that I thought of this years ago. Let's take that completely out. Let's remove that from the court. What a lot of people don't do is show love. People don't do that, especially when you're on a high level. Nobody wants to show love. There's so many battle rappers that's elite and they don't get to certain levels because of politics or niggas just don't care. I think Benji's amazing. When it comes to props Benji is up there. You know what I'm saying? He has his own lane with the prop shit. So I'm doing that in the hopes of people seeing that, hearing Benji's name, go back to Benji's battle and keep this circulating. Like keep it going. Like, sure. Bring Benji out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would have still been even crazy if I was able to get him out there. That would have been definitely phenomenal. But
roof on fire.
But I'm not even worried about because it happens all the time. You got to think about it. People try to do that with with the Verb 30, the 40 below. Who else they did that shit with? It's plenty of situations where people done said bars and they thought to me, this is what stealing is to me. Because everybody's always inspired by somebody. Or they come up with something from somebody. How many defeat lines we had? How many silencer bars you got? You know what I'm saying? Current event bar. Even when it comes to current events, how many Alabama Montgomery bars you gonna hear? To me, it's not about similarity. To me, it's about who does it the best. So and I know we say we're not gonna bring him up, but I'm gonna say this only because of what he wrote. When he wrote that he had a bar like that, he wrote, I felt like mine was better. And that's what battle rap is about. Battle rap is about, even if it's moments that it's always going to be great minds, it's always going to be situations where people are going to speak about similar things. It's going to be like, who brings it to us better? Who brings it to us better? Anytime something happens in the culture, everybody's going to talk about it. If somebody famous dies, something happens to a battle rap, it's going to happen. How many times have we heard in battle raps about the bread situation from different people? Or people talking about Arsenal being a bus driver, Rex or Nerves. You know what I'm saying? The same shit over and over and
it's
over.
All about the presentation.
Over.
It's always about the presentation.
So now my approach is, now instead of me doing something, even if it's similar to something that somebody did, instead of doing the same exact situation, let's put a twist on it and make the other person look good with it now. Because a lot of people will sit there and say to themselves like oh, I never heard that, or who's that nigga, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Putting that person down because their status is higher. Like, I just think that shit corny. What it is, what it is. I ain't gonna let that Bird just want to battle. That's his way of saying he want to battle.
So how you feel about that?
How do I feel about LL Cool Bird?
I mean, you got
watch out, sir. Watch out, sir.
How I feel about LL Cool Bird?
You got two call-outs this week, and basically.
Hold on.
You got Rock and Verb.
Hold on. Hold on. Jerry. Let's talk about this Verb real quick. I'll transition. That's a whole different skillet over there.
So let's go one at a time. Go ahead. Ask your question.
What's up with you and Verb, man? That is, outside looking in, I would believe that's his way of saying, like, okay, young man, I see what you're doing. He never gonna come out and say, well, I ain't gonna say that because he show love. He'll say that shit was fire.
Let me keep it a band. Let me keep it a band real quick. Because that's what I like to do. I don't care about the politics or the whatever, the WWE shit. I don't care about that. Verb, super solid. When I battled, I think it's when I battled Foots, I believe. Verb was out there, and Verb dropped some gems on me and was like, you know, we definitely could clash, get this money. But for us to do it, we got to make it make sense. So we gonna sell that motherfucker. So any opportunity that I get or you get to where we can make this shit happen, no matter how we got to troll it, as long as the people, we make them want to see it, that's what it's going to be. So I get caught up in sometimes accepting the troll. And because, regular people, sometimes they take things serious than what it is. But my thing is the art of the sport. It's the art. It's no different than telling your brother you ain't shit when we balling. You love your brother to death, but you're not finna beat me.
There can only be one.
Right.
It can only be one.
Nothing, just like DNA, nothing takes away from Verb's legacy. Nothing. Verb is always going to be Verb, whether we battle or not. Nothing's going to change for him. But that's still a battle that I ain't going to lie. I wanted it before, and I still want the joint. The only difference is he was supposed to battle JC. He's supposed to battle Swamp. He's supposed to battle Av. None of them battles went down yet. So in my mind, what's going to make me skip that line? So it's like, do I really fully pay attention to that? Like, how does that, like, you know what I'm saying? Or is it going to just another situation where you get into it and then it's just gone? It's just history now. Him and Av had the most viral argument.
They did 1 million views off an argument. A million views off an argument.
And
shout out 15 minutes of fame.
Which was fire. And I did an interview, Hip Hop is Real. They asked me who I had winning with him and A-Ward. I got Verb.
I got Verb too. I mean, respectfully.
I got Verb with the upset.
Why? Why do you feel like he'll beat A-Ward?
I feel like Verb in that setting, he'll be able to control it. I feel like Verb is going to get vintage. And I feel like that setting is more cut for him. I don't feel like he's in a biased setting, and I feel like he'll be able to get loose and he'll be able to capture that crowd. I want him to pull up the upset. I want him to, because Ward is nice.
No, yeah.
But Verb nostalgia. I don't feel like that goes away.
He been here like what he says in his faces.
Verb picks and chooses.
He do.
If you notice, he picks and chooses how he wants to. If he really feel like you just a bag, Verb is just gonna rap about what relates to him. He's just gonna tell his story about whatever he feels. He's gonna do what he want to do. But when Verb really want to kill you, he back in his old. He right into it.
No,
he right into it. Right into it.
When you hear Verb talk, he says he's beating the game. So in battle rap, he's already done everything he needed to do to solidify his Mount Rushmore status. So I do believe that what you're saying is correct. There's some legitimate points to that, because this ain't one of them. This ain't one of them. Verb, you can't come in here with that Miss Hustle rounds, that KCJ shit. This ain't one of them. Yeah. This grill is at 450. The grill is on 450. A-Ward or Verb. You know what I'm saying? Once the dust settled, I don't give a damn. Right. Going up to it, we in the car with St. Louis, though. This is one of them. Yeah. You know, he got to win, and I think he will.
Yeah. I feel like he can pull it off. I fought with A-Ward. A-Ward is amazing. I just feel like Verb, this is one of them battles where Verb is definitely going to get heavy back into the mix everywhere. You know what I'm saying? To where it's like everybody going to want, you know what I mean? And I think it's smart. And if this is Verb's way of trying to stir up a battle, I think that's dope. Because I always wanted to battle Verb. Always wanted to battle Verb.
Now, out of all three people you named Av, he was supposed to battle Swamp, and then JC. You really 30 a legend just now.
Yeah.
That has everybody like, hold up. Jerry, you was here. We saw you.
You ever been to an amusement park and you can get the easy pass? You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta wait in line. Sometimes you get that card, my brother, and we know you know how to handle debit and credit cards.
Yeah, you stupid.
So I feel like if it's something to make you skip the line, it's 30 and not to only person that we can say that 30 being in the
I got you, Train.
5 years, it's Vixen. But then the playback's a little different.
Okay.
With you, even with the playback,
it's pretty solid. And I think what makes it like that, because at certain parts of the battle, you kind of even see DNA on defense, like, oh, he's doing his thing. Like, he looked a little ruffled. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he's doing his thing. You know, like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But here's another thing with D. There's another one that's done things 10 times over. He's beat the game of Hall of Fame already. And he still have done things that most battle rappers still ain't even fathom even do yet. So it's like, how much could it really hurt DNA? You know what I'm saying? I don't think it hurts DNA, period. Like, once DNA next battle happens, it's over. It's moving on.
Nah, it definitely is. We just saying is that the jump for you definitely excels, like.
Okay, so you see how y'all use the amusement park line, the easy pass, and no, I don't agree with that. I feel like that this is finally me earning it, because if you think about it, I never had the easy pass. Where was the Gnomes? Where was the Summer Madnesses? Where was those? I never got those. I never got those. So yeah, I finally got it and earned it. Then now, when I do get it, after all the times I was asking for it, not only do y'all put me, because it was supposed to be in New York. Now I'm in Houston, right? Cool. I'm not nothing doing an away game, but now you give me somebody who not only loved there, you give me somebody that's a legend and one of the hardest people to beat in battle rap. So that was not a free easy pass. That was what? I had to hop the gate at Disney. I had to hop the gate.
But then you stole the easy pass. So now that you got you don't gotta hop the gate no more. You found the whole season-long membership. That's all I'm saying. You earned the membership. They seen you hopping over the gate, and they was like, "Man, you ain't gotta hop over the gate." You talk to the manager. The manager said, "Hey, man, you cool with me? I done seen your grind. You cool with me? Go ahead and have a good time."
Now we got.
I'll take it like that.
Hold on, because you know I already got this. I didn't have this queued up the whole time because I know where you about to go with this. Get to this, sir.
We got homecoming coming, and it's in New York.
Come on.
What's this? What's this? What's this, sir? What's this exchange?
I gotta come home. I already told wifey. I got it.
Yo. You know, now that you playing that clip, it's crazy because I said this on another interview. And I said to myself, like, if on the path that I'm on right now, call it reaching if you want, but on the path that I'm on right now, there's a chance that I may be able to get Mooka Lux as well. And I say that because them two niggas is back outside. It's gonna come a point in time
where they're gonna have to battle somebody younger. Y'all can't keep battling these old ass niggas.
They gonna want to see what this new. They gonna want to like, yo. I want to see if this is just like, you know, none of that nostalgic shit. I want to let you know I'm all generation. I speak to all generation, and when that call come, I'm jumping on that one.
I mean,
I'm jumping on that one.
Being from New York, it's a rite of passage. I mean, you definitely got like Clips, Sean. I mean, you seen DNA. But that's definitely like a rite of passage. But
Clip's another one. You're another one.
We get to see you on Homecoming versus Rock. Tell me about that feeling right there. If we can get that.
Yo, let me tell you. So when my first URL battle. No, my second one. My first one was EK. My second one was Bangs. When I battled Bangs, Surf, Free the Fucking Wave, and Tay-Rock outside. Come home. Gun titles. Come home. So I told niggas, I said, yo, I respect that, but the only reason why I can't do it is because, for one, I don't want people feeling like my success came from y'all, and then two, I want smoke with y'all. So it's crazy how it's fake coming back full circle now. Like, till this day, I still got the footage. We still got the footage on YouTube. Like, yo, Cave Game, we trying to scoop Jerry up. Da-da. And now, it feel like I've been waiting, and it's finally happening. And the best part about it is I got Rock still in his prime. So if I beat Rock, if I pull that off, it's not, you can't say, with the DNA, that's already like a big jump. That's a big jump. That's a big jump. I'm tapped in.
Again, you got the easy pass. You run the back, tap the fence, got your easy pass. Now you looking around at the amusement park a whole different way now. Now you know You can get on the amusement the roller coaster that go upside down. They got corkscrews over on this roller coaster.
All of the rides that be having massive lines all day, can skip them and get right on that. And at this point, all I'm doing is grabbing Infinity Stones at this point. No one's ever been that close to the gauntlet. I'm right up on it now. Now I just got to take it one gym at a time now. And it's a lot of them left. It's a lot of infinities left. You got Clips, you got Rock. You know what I'm saying? You got the guard. It's still work up there. It's still wreck up there. It's still a lot going. You got Kate Shine, another goated legend. You know what I'm saying? It's work up there. It's dangerous. It's dangerous work up there. I can get clipped by any one of them. And that's why I'm trying to stay on this path that I'm staying on, because I'm not here for no reason. I feel like it's just my time. I think everybody got to get their time. It's my time. Everybody's story is different. Look at Easy. Easy's rise is ridiculous.
He must
ridiculous.
He must be reading this. He must be reading the comments.
Easy is ridiculous. Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't see nothing. All I see is us.
Well,
us
no, because that's one of the questions. That was one of the questions.
Oh, yeah, I can't see nothing but us three. Yeah, I don't see nothing. But that's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous.
No, salute to Easy and salute to what he has been able to do with his career and the opportunities that he has been able to cultivate. Now, you, sir, as someone who is also an independent artist, do you feel like 2023? Actually, before we get to that question, can you stop Easy's run? If you get a contract from Easy, are you the one? Are you the one? Can you talk to the algorithm bull? Do you got a conversation for him? What's up, Jerry?
Yeah, I would definitely have to get into a whole nother bag for him, because now you're not just facing. This has nothing even to do with fan base. It's the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's like the approach. Like that's definitely a battle I wouldn't back down for. Like we've said that to each other. Like somebody actually, we both was on Clubhouse and they asked us that too. If we battle each other. Hell yeah, we battle each other. Easy is just at an unstoppable point right now. You know what I'm saying? To where if you battle Easy, you cannot be selfish. I think when people battle Easy, they're selfish. And explain that. Part. Let me tell you. If you've noticed, during Easy's run, everybody Easy's been battling has been above him. So when they're battling him in their limelight. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm that nigga. So they come in there doing them. They just doing them. So the shock factor alone of how Easy is approaching these niggas, that's always just a weird way kind of been like their downfall going against him now. So now it's like Easy is, he talking crazy to this. Oh, he talking crazy to this. But they're still them. But the shock factor alone, his grind, how he's talking to them, and it just keep happening. It keep happening. It keep happening. Like, that's bad. Like, for Easy for somebody to have even a chance to stop Easy, stop trying to throw Easy these superstar legend vets, the ones that don't do that.
So you saying you gotta come down some, pause if necessary.
I mean, so
I think to me, you know what would be the toughest battle for Easy, and I'm just speaking as a fan. If he get that official battle with Twerk, that'll be his toughest battle.
That rematch.
That'll be his toughest battle. That would be his toughest battle.
They did battle
and another battle that's going to be crazy tough for him that's coming up. He got Geechee.
Yeah,
he got Geechee.
Like, can you kind of break that down? What can we kind of like talk about that battle real quick? Because you seem to be very. I mean, obviously you very in tune with what's going on. You big EFB.
Yeah.
But this is one of them. I think this respect to what Twerk and Geechee was back then. I think this is what it's supposed to be. This level of tension, this level of like, okay, like somebody really about to get knocked down a couple pedestals off of this one. Like either way it go,
right.
that shit about to be bad. You don't. Hey, it's a couple battles coming up you do not want to lose. It's a couple battles coming up you do not want to lose, and that is definitely one of them.
Right. And this shit about to happen sooner than we fucking think. That's the crazy part. We ain't gotta wait. Like this shit about to happen. And the thing about it with this too, you got Geechee and Twerk who are still a part of this generation. So they're not gonna approach Easy the way the vets did because they came in trying to style on them and use their level above it. When Easy was trying to show them it has nothing to do with levels, bro. You still got your head in the clouds. That's why I'm down here getting busy. You don't see the fuck going on because you can't see. You can't see it. I'm in the clouds. The only other two legends that would have definitely been able to give Easy a run to would have been Surf and Rock.
No, I think if honestly, you know what I'm saying?
Free to wave.
Free to wave.
Was out, Surf
if
said,
he
bring
was
your
out,
over here.
URL might give him that pass. They be like, you know what?
Yo, let's think about this too, though, low key. Main stage. And here's where it gets crazier. Free to wave. Let's say they free to wave. The wave is free. That alone. The wave free. You going up against the wave right now. That's gonna be that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough.
No,
we know what he do up there. So it's like, you know what I mean? That's gonna be tough.
No, I think both of them battles would be crazy. We in the building with Jerry West. Jerry West, EFB's own man, coming off a magical Summer Madness 13.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And again, the man goes from stepping off the stage 30 in DNA right into a conversation with arguably what I consider the logo of battle rap. And
that's love. That's
Tay-Rock.
Yeah. Man,
can you just talk about what it was like? I mean, sharing the stage with some of the, you know what I'm saying, a couple of people that you called out, the New Jersey Twerk. You was able to see him versus Hollow up close and personal. Again, you saw Av versus Rock. You know what I'm saying? So you got EFBs, you know what I'm saying, another EFB member battling Rock. You were able to see that battle. Even the Ace Amin tried to get you up out of there. You weren't even involved in the battle.
Yeah, he was. I was like, this man kind of strong. I pushed the nigga back. He pushed me again. I said, you know, I'm gonna let him rock. That man that nigga been in jail. We leave that man alone. But no, Ace definitely another one that's just like he's more to the eye than you think with Ace. Because a lot of people look at Ace and they just see him for the outside. They see him for the conviction. They see him for the goon. You know what I'm saying? But they don't realize Ace is passionate. Ace is a writer. And Ace is a performer. Like Ace is like, and he's a student. Ace is very humble, extremely humble. He take note. He goes back to see what he has to work on, and he approaches every battle with the same tenacity. And he tries to be tactical. He really just went up there toe to toe with Rum Nitty. Like that's like a lot of people don't come out of there alive. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta give a shout out to that man for that because that's crazy.
No, I think what Ace was able to do up there on that stage, like I said, it's never been the ability when it came to Ace. You know what I'm saying? Everyone knew he was a pen. Everyone knew you know what I'm saying, the writing ability was there. It was just the delivery, it was the stumbles, it was, you know what I'm saying, it was things of that nature. So you really gotta salute again when you in media. I feel like what doesn't get enough credit is, again, we have the ability to critique our artists as much as we want, but when somebody doing good, when somebody can take your criticism, take it back to the lab, and actually learn from you and actually mix it up and come up with a better product, you got to be able to just salute that. So I do want to salute Ace. I mean, a New Jersey Twerk, like you said, like, again, he was in the doghouse about 12, 15 months ago. We didn't think New Jersey Twerk was ever even going to battle on URL stage. That was some of the conversations. And to see him go from that conversation to doing what he did against Hollow, like,
crazy.
This next generation of the URL, you know what I'm saying? With
yeah, definitely proved the point. Proved a point.
You know what it is too? People think about how battle rap dying and this, that, and the third. I think we all collectively were just trying to really get our shit together collectively, just as a unit. Like we all got work to do. You know what I'm saying? We all got work to do. And then, Free Way once again, like him going through that situation just kind of like left battle rap with a big hole. You know what I mean? And then we got to all do our part to really keep that feel and bring that energy back and keep battle rap afloat and give the people content and just getting crazy and giving them moments, man.
Question. We ain't asked this. You have performance of the night. How does that feel? Mentioning that you was on the par with Rock, Av, Rum, Ace, Hollow, Twerk,
Hey, what?
T-Top, John. Like you had, like respectfully, like Summer Madness had names on the card, and out of everybody, you had performance of the night. Explain that. Explain that feeling.
The feeling is wild crazy because you sit there and you think to yourself, like, I'm just here for one mission. I'm here. I'm gonna keep it a being. I'm here to survive. I'm here to survive. I'm here to be, because I'm in a position to where a lot of people don't get there. A lot of people don't get there. And I'm not the highest on the card by status at all. So how do I stand out? So the fact that my passion was there enough to put on a show to where not only is it like it's I'm pulling off an upset, I'm stealing a show, and for me to actually stand out so much to the point that it's a shift for my career in itself. Like I just jumped tiers. Jumped the tier and then got rewarded right after. I didn't leave Houston. K-Rock, I didn't leave Houston yet.
I think, you know what I'm saying, I want to say that is a credit to you and what you've been able to do throughout your career, because again, I don't think for me, it's never been a talent. It's just like you said, it's kind of been the opportunities. You get a good look and then we wouldn't really see you for a little bit, then you get another good look, you know what I'm saying, this will happen or that will happen. But now that we're seeing Jerry Wess consistently, now we're being able to hear you in different pockets and see your versatility and creativity, and you never make this. The next battle will not be like this one, and I think that's what I like about your style. Your next performance will not be this one.
Yes, and that's all I go for, because I feel like people always want to say, what do you deserve? What do you bring? So I'm like, all right, so I'm gonna always give you a new reason. I'm gonna give you a new reason every time. It's a new me every time. Every time. And that was it. It's either I'm doing something different or I'm doing more of what y'all like. I'm packing them now. Now I'm bringing too much now.
So let me ask you, in a perfect world, what does Jerry Wess 2020, what are we in, 2023, 24?
2023, we in 23. We ain't 24 yet.
We in 2023. What does the rest of the year look like for Jerry Wess, and where does he end up on the champion of the year list? Because I know you got to be thinking that. I know you got to be thinking
top 10. I said you top 10. And the fact that you ran down your resume, it definitely was refreshment. I definitely got you top 10.
I like that. Especially if I pull off another upset. Definitely.
Now you get Rock, I ain't gonna hold you and pull an upset. I'm gonna say Rock.
That's crazy. Yeah, it might drop
DNA and Rock back to back. That'd be retarded.
That's pressure. So definitely, and that's the goal as well. But yeah, definitely, I pull out. That's definitely top 10. Definitely, like if I'm talking from right this very second, knowing I got Rock, top 10. It could go lower depending on what happens with this next battle. But yeah, top 10.
So are you saying that now we know, we've seen that the handshakes and the verbals. Yeah, son, I'm gonna call you the money. We're gonna get that money right. We've seen that. Are we locked in for Tay-Rock though?
I already got the call. Like, give me a week. Give us a week. We putting pieces together. Send us these audios. Send us these audios for this trailer.
Okay.
I'm already getting those messages. So all it is right now is negotiating the numbers.
So Jerry, you get the Rock battle. Do you sit down or do you take another battle at the end of the year?
I think you got to kind of see how that go. I think
you mean after Rock?
Yeah, after Rock. Like it gets concrete. You know you get in a battle. Do you battle after that or do you sit down?
Like I think it's like you said. I think it depends on how the battle go. You know what? I think this how I think how it goes, because honestly, I could write for a battle quick. I could write 2 weeks and write for a battle. I've had battles where I done wrote within a week of the battle, and I've never had performances or rounds where it's like, oh man, he didn't. So I think for more so about my integrity. So now it's like, do I take that? You know what? I think I should sit down. If I do take a battle, it won't be URL.
Whoa, wait a minute, sir.
No, I go home. I go to We Go Hard. I go home.
I think that's a smart move, though.
I go home. If I take another battle, I go home. Only because now, getting them 2 battles like that, I got to make the people, I got to let that moment settle in. I got to make the one. I don't give too much. Don't waste. You want that to last. You want that to simmer.
That's a fact.
Start off the new year fresh. We back outside, and don't even jump on the first card in the first year. Like, let that kind of.
I might see you late first quarter. I might see you like February, March.
Yeah. After love day. Yeah, come see me. Yeah.
I ain't mad at that.
Speaking of love,
I gotta get on my music too. So you know what I mean. That could be my program too. Put my music out. So that'll be that.
I'll say, speaking of love, I know, in the chat they're definitely asking, kings versus queens. Is that something that you would entertain? And if so,
hell yeah.
Who would you want smoke with?
Hell yeah. You can give me E Hart. You can give me KCJ.
We just said we ain't seen KCJ.
He just said we ain't seen Casey.
KCJ. Give me my verse. Okay. Obviously. But I'm definitely, give me Vixen. You know what I'm saying? Give me
that
40.
Fire. I ain't gonna lie.
40. He's naming them.
I want heat. I want problems. The female, I don't look at female battle rappers as female battle rappers. They battle rappers. They dangerous too. Like, they be what? Come on, man. Yeah,
I've been trying to tell people this is a war of words. We're not playing football. We are not playing basketball.
Some people freeze up though when it comes to a female, but they do have that mind state that it's a female battle rapper. What do I say to her? I've seen you've seen it.
Man, hey, listen, I battled one of I was in a battle verse, one of the toughest females. You know what I'm saying? It one of the biggest. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the queen EFB. Was 2-on-2 versus Miss Hustle.
No,
and that was crazy. And Hustle was throwing us around the fucking ring. She was throwing us around. So yeah, I don't think that'll be a problem with me battling a female and then I take that battle the same. I take it the same intensity, the same. You don't get no slack, you don't get none of that. You don't get none of that. You don't get this. You gonna get the business. We working.
No, that's definitely fire. Jerry, I got a couple questions and we're gonna let you get up out of here, man. We won't take too much of your time. Being that you just said, you know what I'm saying, again, I want to highlight that you're an independent, you know what I'm saying, battle rapper, and that you do have free range to go where you would like to go. I guess my question for you is, do you feel like 2023 is the year of the artist? And I say that from the standpoint of, again, there's been times in battle rap where we have been told, we have been groomed and conditioned to say if it's not on the URL, you know what I'm saying, nothing else matters. But we can also see, like you said, the progression and evolution of battle rap, where people like Easy the Block Captain can go to other leagues and raise their platform. People like Verb can go to RBE and, you know what I'm saying, and inject this new, just infusion of energy where you gotta listen to what's going on over there. So do you feel like, again, this is the year of the battle rap artist and not so much individual league support?
Yeah, it definitely is. This is definitely a year of branding. I think this has definitely been a year of when battle rappers are making themselves entities. We already know it's the leagues, the platforms, and where we at, but this is finally the time where people are getting the respect for themselves as just a person. It's deeper than your group, who you was with, who you are with. They're looking into you and what you can do and what does your brand do for the culture. You look at a lot of these situations going on, and no matter you look at Real Sick, you know what I'm saying? Him being he was how long was Sick going? Like
About a
2-3
year.
months? Oh, about a year longer. Shit.
He was
Like
over.
his last battle with Sean. I mean, he was on our battle. Like when I say he been going for a year, he been going for URL for about a year. His last battle on URL was Sean. He was doing our battles and stuff.
This is why I say it's a year to battle rapper, because with him, just his brand alone and just him being an artist to come back and jump right on Summer Madness versus a legend. Like, you know what I'm saying? You back, not no app event, nothing you want, and we want you, and we want to get you a legend. And then you come out there and show up.
No,
show up.
Salute to Real Sick. I wish he would have got a better Disaster, because I felt like from a battle rap standpoint and from a marketing standpoint, if URL were to drop a good Disaster versus Real Sick battle, that is a battle you want to market, because now you have an international market that you can tap into that we don't. You know what I'm saying? URL doesn't normally cater to.
Do you think that battle would have been better if it was on a different platform?
I think it would have been better
Yeah.
if they had different prep and in the room. I don't think Disaster is a URL.
Okay,
battle.
the prep time. I got you. That plays a factor too.
I say it definitely needed to be on a different. Like if it was on GTX, it would have got accepted way more better.
He probably would have prepared differently.
Yeah,
I think
with the short prep time and where he was going and knowing the stigma of everything going on, I think he more so was prepared to deal with whatever was coming towards him. I think it wasn't a full focus on Sick. It was more so, I'm battling Sick, but with everything going around, I just battle Easy and all other. Because he felt like he had to defend himself. He came there defensive. You know what I'm saying? He felt like he had to come in there and protect himself. So he didn't really get to be the Disaster that he really wanted to be. So okay, yeah, that makes sense.
And then he got in the battle and said, "Nigga." I don't know.
It was over after that.
All that other stuff. All that other stuff. Now let me ask you, Jerry. I gotta ask you. You're as an African American man. Again, I understand he is not Caucasian, but your natural reaction when you heard him say that was what?
I ain't gonna lie. When I was like, "What the fuck?"
Being from
unexpected, like
being from where we from, we may let the Spanish people say it, but we don't never let the Aki say it. The Aki said, "Whoa, what you do? What you doing, my guy? Like you tripping?"
Right. And I'm like, your boys definitely must accept it because you clearly had to spar with niggas before you said nigga. Spar with the niggas before you said nigga, and they let you get on stage and say it, so you are accepted somewhere. You know what I mean? Well, I mean, hey, man. To me, this is how I look at it sometimes. As long as it's not like, not saying people get past or it's a justification, but I feel like when it just shows how much effect our culture has on people, on the world.
No, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? It shows it. And it's to the point where it's like sometimes you got to kind of pat yourself on the back just as a black person. Like damn, like y'all love everything we do. You know what I'm saying? Like to the point where y'all even our pain, y'all want our pain too. Like y'all want to be a part of that too. Like I think that's just kind of deep. Like to me, I think it's a big difference between crossing boundaries and then just trying to if you're being accepted, because some people grew up certain ways. You know what I'm saying? Some people grew up certain ways.
And unlike and respectfully, Jerry, unlike your amusement park Easy Pass where it's accepted everywhere, guess what, dude? Your car is local. That is a neighborhood Easy Pass. I don't even know if it's your whole neighborhood. It might just be the block you live on. It might have been the block you went to school. Bro, that is not universal, sir.
Hey,
it's only it's residential.
It's only go for your zip code, bro. Look, that's it.
I'm keeping it a bean. I looked around. I thought I was getting punked. I said, "Wait a minute, sir."
But you know what it probably is too, because a lot of people feel like with battle rap, it's like a free pass to go overboard. You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about it, a lot of people will say a lot of different things that a lot of people could die for. Whether you disrespected a dead person or talking about somebody's child, baby mother, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, not justifying, but what's the big difference in somebody saying, "Oh, I shoot your dead grandmother," and mind you, the funeral could have been yesterday, to somebody just saying "nigga"? You know what I'm saying? I think it's the same. I think it holds the same bearing. It's disrespectful, and you feel like that if battle rap is the place where I can be disrespectful, I'm gonna be disrespectful, and this is how I choose to be disrespectful. Hey, listen, people want to play how they want to play.
You just gotta be ready for the consequences. That's how I just put it. You just be ready for the.
Wasn't there a battle when somebody said "my nigga"? And
yep, and niggas hopped on them.
He should have won champion of the year that year. He should have won champion of the year that year.
Yo,
crazy.
Definitely.
No, but Jerry, man, hey, the people are asking, man, do you have some music on YouTube? Where can the people go listen to your music? Where can they support anything you got going, bro?
You can check on my IG, Jerry_Wess, WESS. I just dropped a freestyle. I'm about to put out a couple more joints. I got a couple joints on the tube, but for right now, most of my joints is on IG. And I'm back in the lab. I got some time before rock, so I'm back in the lab right now. Get these features done and put more shit out.
I'm coming home. I'm making a trip home. November, I'm coming home.
Oh yeah.
Hey Jerry, don't have my man in the crowd, man. My man, big time.
Oh no, we did.
Hey, bro, you want a bar? You want a
yes,
bar?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we can make it happen.
Hey, I'm home. I'm home. I'm definitely coming home for this now.
If anything I'm good at is making something make sense. I can make anything happen. I can make it. I get the pass to like if you come up there and you get to say a bar to take, I guarantee you it won't be a situation where it look like it's like whoa, like what?
Let me just say the slogan. I'm
whatever
good.
You want to do. Fuck it, man. Come on, be outside.
Nah. But I'm definitely coming home now, bro.
Hey, he had to get a lifetime membership, man. Anytime he wears a T-shirt, a pearl,
VIP pass,
Jerry, you need a hoodie real quick? I don't even got no hoodies. Let me make you one real quick. I don't even got
Y'all know the workshop right here. It's under the
tent. I'm trying to get my logo together. I'm trying to do like a broken credit card or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to come up with something crazy, you know? Scam likely. I'm gonna put scam for sure at the bottom. Credit card. Kind of crazy.
No, man, Jerry, man, we appreciate you pulling up. Your first time on the show. We definitely hope you had a good time.
Man.
Awesome. Hopefully you'll be back again, man.
Definitely.
Just congratulations on what you were able to do. Summer Madness 13. Looking forward to you and Rock. Homecoming to URL, New York, Brooklyn shit. You know what I'm saying?
Big Brooklyn shit. You heard?
Let's go. EFB shit, man. We go hard. I don't care. Brooklyn in this bitch, man. Jerry Wess, man. Top 10 before I fucking got here.
Now he here. That's it.
Now I'm here. That's it. It's over.
No, we appreciate you, bro. Have a good one, sir.
Bless.
Remarkable show.
What that boy say? We do classics after classics after classics after classics.
Shout out my nigga Dot.
Y'all stop playing
Don DeMarco
interviews, bro.
Shit like that.
Bro. I need a Don DeMarco. I need a Don DeMarco.
Shit like that.
I need a shit like that. I need an Al Capone t-shirt. I need a Vodka background.
This nigga took it back to 2011. Oh Lord, yo, niggas, I need the exclusive vodka.
Hey, but seriously, man, shout out Jerry West. What an interview, man. Definitely, that's a cool dude, man. I like his energy.
Solid.
Again, I think he just gained top tier status with this last battle against DNA. He got Rock coming up. The ain't no telling where he can end up with champion of the year. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hey, all I know is that I'm home. I'm going to be home. I'm just ready to see a movie.
Get some goddamn interviews while you out.
I get the content for you. You know, I'm not the interview guy, my guy.
Here you go, man. I'll doctor up the questions for you. Just ask the questions. Point the camera, sir.
Matter of fact, why can't you? November, what's your schedule looking like? You can't make that.
Hey, respectfully, I'm gonna have my toes in the sand. You know what I'm saying? Drinking me a little pina colada. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a little Mai Tai. You know what I'm saying? No, I definitely got a trip. I'm gonna be in Miami in November, and then I got a cruise also off of that. So we moving and grooving. But I will say this: I have the bar recap ready to go for Rock versus Av. I got the bar recap ready to go for Rum Nitty versus Ace. So you let me know which one you want to do. We can do that tomorrow night, Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Can't do it Friday because hey, first of all, I gotta get a St. Louis maxed out prep talk too. I gotta give a prep talk no matter.
Are we outside this weekend? I forgot I'm bugging. Oh, we outside this
Hey, the
weekend.
outside boys is outside, man. If you in the Atlanta area, you at maxed out, you at the riot this weekend, man. Come tap in with your boys. I will be bringing some t-shirts. I'm only bringing t-shirts. The hoodie thing, I'm kind of working on. I know some people have been asking about hoodies, and we got some new ideas, but I will have my t-shirts on sale, and I think I'm gonna do $15, man. $15 for the t-shirts. But I will have bracelets out there, hats, and all that other stuff, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. Jesus Christ, man. Maxed out. We here. I can't believe it. But
We
Jerry
outside.
West, URL Summer Madness, that was a movie. The interview was fire.
Performance of the night. Salute
Performance
to
of the night.
Jerry.
I think career define one of the biggest upsets of the year for sure, if not the biggest upset of the
Biggest
year.
pause.
Man, I want you know what I'm saying. I want to shout out my co-host for being able to get that interview. The Brown Bag blog is not about to be here. I swear to God, so bro, Harmony is on my heels, bro. He don't care. I could be talking about like how my daughter doing
Don't
great
worry.
in
I
school.
got y'all. I
All he
got
want to see me is
y'all.
with a brown paper bag on my head.
I
Hey, but
got y'all.
hey, but even with the brown paper bag on my head, you know what I'm saying? Win, lose, or draw, you know that I'm gonna be rocking that St. Louis Cardinal camp regardless. You know what I'm saying? It's tatted on me. We ain't going nowhere. Y'all can't stop this.
Hey,
Y'all can
but
only help
follow
contain it.
follow your boy on the Instagram. You know, Battle Rap Spring Gold. That's for the W you heard.
Oh, we will have. I will be doing the Def the Kid interview this week. I think I'm gonna do that Thursday. I got some time Thursday morning, so I'm gonna try to knock that out. But yeah, bar recaps coming. Av versus Rock. We got that. I'm already clipped up for that. Ace versus Rum clipped up for that. Man, shout out to Jerry West. Shout out to y'all for pulling up. Shout out to y'all for pulling up, man. If you're new to the channel, hope you love the content. Thumbs up the channel, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe, hit that bell. But you know what this is? This is Temperature Check. And I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. I got work to step on, but don't worry. I ain't just getting started.
Yeah.